Hello and welcome, one and all. We're here at the Karen Rolton Oval. You join us for this T20 match between Australia and Gilchrist, and alongside me today is Michael Athert.
A lot in this pitch for the bowlers. I feel it's a good call to bowl first.
Early and make the batter's life difficult. On that nicely, good defence.
Pick your left arm up, come on, come on.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh, would you look at that straight drive? It barreled straight into the stumps at the other end. That would have gone for four, surely. Straight to the fielder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over. One from it. India are 1 for none.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the southern end. Misses everything. No. Terrible shot. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Botrix has correctly joined the channel.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. 8 runs out of there. India are 9 for none.
Well, bowlers have them pinned down at the moment. Batters need to try and rotate the strike a bit.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, nicked. That's going to race away.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Sharma has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
If you enjoy the content, don't
Eggs,
forget
what a
and
ball.
please consider
Over
subscribing to
India,
my channel.
5 for none. Hazelwood from the southern end.
Don't forget to smash that like button and be sure to hit the subscribe button to get the
Timed
newest
perfectly down
dump-ass
the pitch.
videos
Oh,
I
it
make.
crashes into the bowler's stumps. Pretty unlucky there. They should be able to get a single out of it, though. Doesn't beat the infield. Good pick up, big chance.
Catch it.
Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Line and leg. Play.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. India 32 for none.
But it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Marsh, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Needs a direct hit. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Zampa into the attack now from the southern end. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Bowler! Nearly gets the edge. Zampa with a great delivery there. Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. The end of another over. This time, though, some more fielding changes are coming as the power play finishes.
3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the northern end. Big edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it.
Guys, double tap for like and subscribe the channel if you are enjoying this.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, great shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Massive outside edge. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
A Fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
Bowler!
Varma, taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Great shot, through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Marsh from the northern end. Knocks them over. First ball of the over.
An innings in the end delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Bowling fielders look really confident. Stark, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming on to bowl from the southern end. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Bowler!
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Don't need to do
Hi.
anything special. Line and length is the key here. Trouble. That's the
Hi,
end of a
it's
very good
Underscore
over.
JZ.
Great
Welcome
pressure
to
being placed
Jabir
on the
Zama
batters here.
Gaming live
They've got
stream.
busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Just open the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
Misses everything. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Marsh shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Green, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the southern end.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Finds the edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Thick edge? No! That's racing away. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Zampa back on now. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. End of the over, 5 off it. India, 112 for 4.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Massive outside edge. Oh, they've done it again. They're taking everything out of the top shelf this match. An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Smacks that away through the gap. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. India weren't given much of an opportunity there, a very tidy over. Zampa from the northern end. Australia with a massive shout.
Good areas, buddy.
A direct hit and this could be gone. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
A strong area for them, lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though. I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Thick edge, no, that's racing away.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
That's the over. India are 137 for 5.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Keep up.
Timed that perfectly.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Boom!
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. 9 off it. India are 146 for 5. Stark back into the attack. And gone.
Yeah!
Brilliant reactions to take that one. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
into the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Wow, that's missed a lot. Finds the edge. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. India are 151 for 6. Hazelwood from the northern end. And gone. The fielder at long off. Had to run around the boundary, but they've taken a fine catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Nearly gets the edge. Hazelwood with a great delivery there. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Hazelwood with a huge appeal. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Now, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Top edge and just over the keeper. He might have been a little bit late reacting, but the ball runs away to the rope. Australia needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Caught. That's a ridiculous catch. Short fine leg with a brilliant catch. Well done. That was a tough chance.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has been a good innings.
coming to the wicket. They'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Misses everything. And that's the end of the innings. Australia have been set a target of 162 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. First ball.
Pandya, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
They're on fire out there at the moment. A key batter gone for a duck, completely beaten. What a sight to see the stump sent flying.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Australia are 5 for 1. The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the southern end. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Couldn't get it through the field. Needs to be on target. Cuts that off well in the infield. Six runs added in the over. Australia are 11 for 1.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Pandya from the northern end. Oh well, don't even bother running.
Got it away brilliantly. Just a flick of the wrist at the very end.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Pandya pulls out. Dead ball. Can't get that outside the ring field. Nine runs added in that over. Australia are 20 for 1.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Oh, dear. Down the leg side and away for 4. That'll be 5 wides added to the score. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
End of the over, 13 coming from it. Australia are 33 for 1.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance. And a great catch in the crowd.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. How will the bowler respond?
Square cut, finds point, no run. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. End of the over. 6 off it. Australia are 39 for 2. Bumrah from the southern end. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the southern end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Got that away nicely.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Dubé over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. Edged. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Chakravarti, the spinner, coming into the attack. Doesn't beat the infield. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Straight to cover point for an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Finds the fielder with that shot. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added, Australia are 48 for 3. Yadav, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the southern end. Goes over the top with that shot. Yadav, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much. To speak of on the scoreboard.
No, it's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on.
Bowler!
Australia weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Got that away nicely.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
An innings that promised much, and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score. Yadav from the southern end. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Keeper!
Some well-targeted bowling in that over, certainly something to build on. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Edged, unplayable. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Stoinis has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Edge, but it drops safely.
Keeper!
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball. That was... Last one to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
A very defensive field, this.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. End of the over. 7 off it. Australia are 72 for 5. Yada with a huge appeal.
Nice bowling.
Couldn't get it through the field. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Oh, stunning delivery.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone, there's not a lot left in this lineup.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. India with a massive shout.
Nice bowling.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Keeper's in. Bowler, bowler. Here we go, lads. Come on, keep working.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Can't get that outside the ring field. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Got that away nicely. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Keeper.
Yada, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Going with spin now. Great shot. At least one on offer. Ellis ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Great shot for 6. Moving along nicely and starting to really build this innings.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
Keeper!
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Going with pace now. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Bowling fielders look really confident.
Hazard!
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. Those runs were really starting to flow. He's got their tail up.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
Bowler!
3 runs added in that over. Australia are 100 for 8.
Middle overs haven't been kind. They've been bogged down and the required rate has climbed.
Oh well, don't even bother running.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Swept away but finds the fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh, that's a peach of a delivery. It's their best ball, top shelf.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Bumrah from the southern end. Ouch, that looked nasty. The bowler looks really confident. Hazelwood taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Great shot, gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Doesn't beat the infield. That's a confident appeal. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Oh, this could spell trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Perfectly timed. Bumrah with a huge appeal.
Yes, nice bowling. Come on, mate, you got him here.
Straight to the fielder. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Bowlers in!
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Hazelwood looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. End of the over. 7 off it. Australia are 119 for 9.
It's been difficult conditions all innings. The bowlers have tightened the screws even more so.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
They really need a boundary, this ball. Have to go for it now.
India with a massive shout. Hazelwood in deep discussion with his teammate. It's close, but I think it's just clipping the stumps.
Pitch is in line with the stumps.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
That's it, they're all out. Amazing bowling display. It felt the victory was only a matter of time, and so it's proved. Just a brilliant win.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match.